Hey guys, imagine standing on the shores of Oak Island, the salty wind whipping through your hair, the air thick with mystery. Beneath your feet lies history, centuries of buried secrets, whispered legends of hidden riches, and the relentless pursuit of truth. But today, my friends, we are standing on the brink of something truly extraordinary. The Oak Island team has made yet another groundbreaking discovery in the swamp, a place that many believe holds the key to one of the greatest treasure mysteries in history. What started as a murky, water-filled obstacle has now revealed a wharf pin, a wooden dock structure, and traces of a possible hidden loading area. Could this be the very spot where treasure was offloaded centuries ago? And if so, who left it there? Buckle up, because what we're about to uncover changes everything. The latest analysis of bricks found across Oak Island is leading to staggering revelations. Experts have identified them as originating from a 1600s brick kiln, meaning they were locally sourced and likely used in an early construction effort on the island. But why would bricks from the 17th century be scattered across Smith's Cove, Lot 5, and even the swamp? The implications are huge. If these bricks were used to build structures before the famous discovery of the Money Pit, that means someone was here long before the 1795 expedition. Were they building a storage vault, a fortification, or something even more sinister? And then there's the Anthony Graves connection, a man who lived on Oak Island in the 1800s and mysteriously paid for goods using Spanish silver coins. Could the bricks found near the swamp suggest that Graves discovered an earlier vault and looted part of the treasure? And if so, is there more treasure still hidden? The more the team digs, the more the evidence suggests that multiple groups across different centuries may have known about a hidden treasure on Oak Island. Back in the swamp, the discoveries keep coming. While investigating a strange cobblestone path, one that doesn't seem to lead anywhere, the team stumbles upon something shocking. A large metal object buried beneath the stones. As they pry it loose from the muddy earth, metal detection expert Gary Drayton immediately recognizes it. A wharf pin, he exclaims, turning it over in his hands. It's light, with clear signs of age. This isn't just some random piece of iron. This is a tool that would have been used to secure wooden beams on a dock or wharf. And that raises an incredible question. Was there once a fully functioning dock here in the swamp? For decades, legendary treasure hunter Fred Nolan suspected that the swamp was artificially created, a theory that looking more and more plausible. What if this area was once an open waterway, used by those who buried treasure here to load and unload valuable cargo? Could this wharf pin be evidence that Oak Island was a secretive smuggling hub centuries ago? Meanwhile, the team at the AC-1 shaft, an excavation site in the Money Pit area, is on the verge of something massive. At 145 feet underground, they believe they have breached what they call Aladdin's Cave, a potentially man-made cavern that could hold untouched artifacts, or even better, hidden treasure. But there's a problem. Water clarity is low, and they need to introduce a special flocculant to clear the murky depths before they can send a camera down. The anticipation is palpable. Will they finally get eyes on the one thing they've been searching for all these years? This is about getting as much information as possible, says Rick Lagina, his voice filled with hope. If we can prove that humans were in this void centuries ago, then we may finally be on the verge of solving this mystery. And then, just when you think this episode couldn't get any more exciting, an iron spike is pulled from the spoils of the AC-1 shaft. It's sent to metallurgist Emma Culligan for analysis, and what she finds is stunning. The spike is hand-forged, likely English, and dates back to the early to mid-1700s. Its squared shape and striking marks suggest that it was once used in large wooden structures, possibly even a treasure chest. This is a typical 1600s spike, Gary Drayton explains, his eyes gleaming. You see these in old European chests, doors, and cabinets. This could have easily come out of a treasure chest. Think about that for a second. A treasure chest spike from a 17th century English origin, found buried 110 feet deep in the Money Pit. This isn't a random artifact. This is evidence that someone buried something valuable here long ago. One name immediately comes to mind: Sir William Phipps. The 17th century British privateer famously recovered a fortune in Spanish treasure from a sunken galleon, and according to some theories, may have hidden part of it on Oak Island. The timing fits, the artifacts match, and the location aligns perfectly with the idea that Phipps or someone connected to him secretly stashed treasure beneath Oak Island. If this theory holds, the team may have just uncovered direct evidence linking Oak Island to one of the greatest treasure hauls in history. As the team prepares to lower a camera into Aladdin's cave, hope is at an all-time high. The swamp's dock-like structures, the wharf pin, the brick analysis, and now a treasure chest spike. Everything is falling into place. Could this be the moment when Oak Island finally reveals its secrets? Will the camera confirm a hidden chamber, untouched for centuries? And most importantly, is treasure still down there, waiting to be found? One thing is certain. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together, and we are closer than ever to solving the Oak Island mystery. The discovery of the wharf pin and wooden structures in the swamp raises even more questions. If this was indeed a dock, who built it? And more importantly, why? The placement of these structures suggests deliberate engineering, not something haphazardly thrown together. If treasure was offloaded here, it wasn't done in a rush. It was planned, methodical, and meant to be concealed. Could this mean that Oak Island was once part of a secret network of smugglers, pirates, or even military operatives? Throughout history, docks like these were used for covert operations, and their locations were often erased from maps to protect their secrets. The presence of 17th-century bricks, a well-hidden wharf, and artifacts pointing to British and Spanish connections suggests a high-stakes operation, one that may have involved more than just a simple treasure burial. Fred Nolan's decades-old theory that the swamp was artificially created is gaining strong support. The bricks, wharf pin, and hidden pathways all point to a swamp that may have once been a navigable waterway. Imagine a time when ships quietly sailed in, their crews unloading chests of gold and silver under the cover of darkness. But if the swamp was later flooded to hide the evidence, that means whoever did it was trying to erase history. Were they covering up a treasure deposit, or were they destroying clues left behind by those who came before them? Either way, one thing is certain. The swamp holds a secret, and the team is closer than ever to exposing it. While the swamp continues to reveal its mysteries, deep underground in AC-1, the team is preparing to lower a camera into Aladdin's cave. This is the moment they've been waiting for. If the cavern truly exists, it could be one of the most significant discoveries in Oak Island history. But there's one question that no one can ignore. Is the cave natural, or was it carved out by human hands? If they find cut stone walls, wooden beams, or even hidden compartments, it would be undeniable proof that someone went to great lengths to construct a vault beneath Oak Island. And if a vault was built, then something incredibly valuable must have been placed inside. Then comes the shocking revelation about the iron spike found deep within the AC-1 shaft. Its early 1700s dating and hand-forged construction scream authenticity. This wasn't some random piece of debris. It was put there by someone who was working on or guarding something underground. This isn't just a relic. It's a potential signature of history. Could it have been part of a reinforced treasure chest, a locking mechanism for a secret chamber, or even a tool used in the construction of Aladdin's cave itself? Every new clue is another step toward answering the biggest question of all. Who left treasure on Oak Island, and what exactly did they hide? With every discovery, the possibility of a Knights Templar connection grows stronger. One thing is for sure. The answers are closer than ever before.